Okay, so hopefully you've now had a go at trying to do this. What most people do is they say transfer one of these electrons here like you do in ionic bonding. Now if you do that, then what you end up with is this atom here ends up with no electrons. But this atom ends up with the one it had and then the one it's just been given. So that ends up stable, but this atom here is not stable. So this idea of transferring electrons doesn't work. If you did it the other way around and said that the atom on the right hand side, if it was to transfer electrons, then you can see the same thing would happen. So the idea of transfer electrons isn't working. So how do they do it? Well, this is what they do. The two atoms come close together so that their energy levels overlap. And in the space, they each share one of their electrons. So this shares its electron in here, and this one shares its electron in here. And if I cover these over, you can see that this hydrogen here has got a share of 2 electrons. And if I do it the other way around, you can see that this hydrogen atom here has got a share of electrons. So these two atoms have bonded together this time, not by giving and taking like they do in ionic bonding, but they have done it by sharing their electrons. They have shared their electrons to form a bond. Because they've shared their electrons to form a bond, this type of bond is called a covalent bond. And a covalent bond is described as sharing a pair of, going to run off the edge of the page here, electrons. Okay, so this is sharing a pair of electrons, and that's a covalent bond that has been formed.